Well, then going into Phoenix, obviously Phoenix is a weird track, fun track. There's a lot of cutting corners. Don't just go Blaney because Blaney. I know you love Blaney. I am with you on that. Don't you dare give me more of a reason than Blaney is a good driver. He didn't win it there last. I know he won, but he did not win the race. Obviously, Ross Chastain spoiled that party.
Heck yeah.
But why do you think, because I know you're going to pick Blaney, why do you think Blaney is going to win? Don't give me the shrug shoulder. I know you well enough, Phil, that he's your guy, and that's fine.
No, he's not my guy.
Uh-huh.
I pulled, but he's not my Jeff Gordon. Okay, I'll just tell you that right now.
That's fine. But you want him to win.
No, it's not even that. I'm very not biased at all about it. But
Okay,
I will
sure.
tell you that I looked this up. I heard this stat. And I thought it was pretty impressive. I think it's right. Better be right. He's finished in the top 5 in the last 6 races at Phoenix, and I think 3 of them are second place. So he's been running really well.
He knows Phoenix.
He's really good at Phoenix, and that's one of the main reasons why I would pick him this weekend. And he's if he does exactly what he did last year, which was win at Martinsville, fall, and then go to Phoenix and win the championship. If he does it again, he repeats himself this year.
When was the last? Do you know when the last repeat champion was? If there has been one
Johnson.
recently, would it have been Jimmy Johnson? Maybe
The last repeat champion. You mean back-to-back years?
Yeah.
Yeah. It had
Jimmy
to have
Johnson
been
in
Jimmy Johnson. I was going to say.
09 and 10. He won 5 in a row, 06 through 10.
And no one else has won one.
not
back to back. Yeah, because I was just curious on what they.
Joey Logano has been in the Final Four in every even year since the playoffs started.
Huh.
That's pretty impressive and kind of annoying.
20, 24.
The last one you're spot on, Phil. Jimmy Johnson, 2006 to 10, and then it was Tony Stewart, Brad Keselowski. Johnson won it again. Harvick, Busch, Johnson again. Truex, Logano, Busch, Elliott, Larson, Logano, Blaney.
I can name it.
Yeah, well, that's impressive. Okay, I can't. Okay, so are you being honest, and you going to say you think Blaney should do this?
Look, here's the thing. Reddick is good on banked racetracks. Mm-hmm. Okay, run up against the wall and be quick. Logano really can win anywhere. Logano, I think Penske.
This is not a banked racetrack either. Phoenix is not.
No, not much. I put this in the New Hampshire and St. Louis
we talked about
categories.
getting rid of New Hampshire, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flat. So, it's just not a good track for a championship race. But I will say,
track because it's so different.
No, I really think it's going to come down to Byron and Blaney because they're both the hottest drivers right now. Okay. And let's be honest, Logano got in on a fuel mileage call, so he didn't.
He got in though, baby.
He got in, but he didn't win that race straight up.
Yeah.
So Reddick, I just don't see Reddick being good on the flat tracks.
Okay. So who do you want to take? Give me one. You got to give me a name.
I think Blaney's going to be hot, but Byron's been up there every week. So
give me one.
Let's go with Byron.
Byron, like it.
Love it.
Sam?
Ross Chastain, baby.
Hey, I want to know who's going to win the top 4.
Yeah.
Ross Chastain ain't winning a championship.
He's winning the race. That's all that matters.
I don't care about the race. I want to know who's winning, holding up that trophy.
Well, Ross Chastain's going to win the race.
Okay, sure, whatever.
And then
Busch is going to win the race. He's going out on top. He's going to win his race. He's got it.
Gosh, I won't pick Logano. There's just no part of me that's
giraffe. You can't pick him.
It's just not happening.
It's like an elk or something.
I gotta go with Byron. I feel like that was my first driver that I liked when I first came to NASCAR, and I was like, got to stick with him.
Keep the 24 alive.
I have a Jeff Gordon car somewhere around here. I think it's actually behind us. But
I think
Byron's gonna pull it out.
I think Byron's been on fire.
Get his first championship.
I don't want Logano because
Nope.
I just don't. I can't stand the guy.
Yeah, no, not interested.
I think the headlines and everything, and that's what I want. I think NASCAR needs the publicity more and more and more. Mm-hmm. I think Reddick is going to win. And this whole thing with Michael Jordan is going to become the biggest talking point in sports since a long time. I think
fair.
Reddick is going to surprise you, Phil, because I know you say he's a wall rider. I think he's going to have just a wild race. Like, I think he's just, I don't know about dominate, but I think he's just going to be kind of chilling.
Well, he doesn't need to win. That's the thing. He just
That
has
is
to,
true.
He has to finish
He just
ahead
has
of
to
him.
be in front of him.
So
I don't know. I have a feeling one of the top fours are going to crash out. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going
Always
to.
does.
That's what I'm saying.
Always does.
Okay, then I didn't know that. But so that's what I think. So then the last thing I want to chat with you for just a second, Phil, this Michael Jordan situation. Have you followed it at all?
So it's about, you're talking about the charters, right?
Yep. He's suing NASCAR or whatever.
It's all about, I don't know the logistics and everything about it, but I know it's about, they're fighting about money and how much how much revenue they get from TV and all that stuff, and how, based on the purse each weekend. They agree to it. They're not happy with it, and they would have to run as an open team next year if they don't, and then they're locked into the races. Yeah. To be locked in every week, you have to have a charter. So, no, I'm not an expert on this charter system, but if Michael Jordan, takes the time out of his probably busy life to go to court to handle it, it must be a big topic.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing that someone was laughing about going, Michael Jordan, like NASCAR better be careful because Michael Jordan might have more money than NASCAR. Like in all honesty, I don't know about Penske or the other teams or whatever.
Dude, it's gotta be close.
They've got to be rich, but I don't think people still realize Michael Jordan is making billions of dollars a year. Like he makes stupid amount of money, and it's like he's done it for so long. So it would make me laugh.
That is kind of fun.
And for me, it's like if you're NASCAR, you want Michael Jordan in your sport.
Yeah, 100% you do.
Why do you want to upset him?
Yeah,
like,
do not make him mad. And I understand like making sure like certain people like you only allow certain names. Like it's like F1, like only certain people are allowed. Like Aston Martin, I think is who it was for a while, has been trying to get into the sport, and they're just like, no, you don't have the credentials of whatever you need to get into the sport. So I can understand that. Like me and Sam and Phil cannot go, yeah, we're just going to go run the kind of athletic car. That would be crazy. But yes,
cool.
That'd be super
Phil's
cool.
like, I'm in.
I call driving.
But like,
I'll be the
perfect.
Yeah, I'll just stand there and look
You're
cute.
crew chief.
But like,
We're good. We have a team
I think
set.
that there should be.
I'm gonna apply tomorrow on.
There should be. There should be
I'll get a
like
media
some
credential.
criteria, obviously, to get into the sport. Like there should be something, but I also agree that it should be easier because you do want to allow more diversity in ownership groups and in cars and in everything to get involved in sponsorships and everything. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of it. I have not followed it. I was curious if you had at all, Phil, but that's okay. I was just kind of curious if you knew a little bit on it. I know you know more, obviously, about the charters and stuff, but we do have a very exciting weekend. I know Phil will be locked into his TV. I will not be texting him this year during, before, or after the race. I hope you just turn off your phone on Sunday after church and don't look at it. But we have one more week of NASCAR, so it'll be interesting. Next week, we will close it out and hopefully maybe crown possibly a new champion or a repeat champion. But we will see. It should be a very exciting week. So, Phil, as always, great to see you. Glad you were here to give us some insight and continue to chat with us about NASCAR. But one more week. We all have picked a different winner, and we will see who comes out on top. And if Blaney wins, then we all were stupid. So
then we're not doing NASCAR next week.
No, we're Logano. No, we are. No, if Logano wins, we might not do NASCAR next week. I don't want to put Logano's face anywhere up here. But
oh gosh.
But anyway, as always, Phil, like I said, good to see you. We will chat next week again, probably for a little bit more because we might have some more details. But we'll see what the race holds. So we'll talk to you later.
Cool. Bye, Phil.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to the Kind of Athletic podcast. Please like and subscribe to all our social media platforms and make sure to come back to hear more from the Kind of Athletic podcast.